Hello there.
Hello, and welcome back to the D-COT disCast. Today is Monday, December 5th, 2022, and we're talking about a closing date for Splash Mountain indefinitely. Disney World Annual Passholders get a free gift, Iger spotted in Disneyland, and more. Splash Mountain in Magic Kingdom will be closing on January 23rd, 2023 indefinitely. To be clear, the ride's last operating day will be January 22nd. It will then be closed forever. Forever. You will not be able to see the Splash Mountain attraction that you've seen for decades ever again, ever, in Walt Disney World. The ride will be unavailable for a while as it gets its new theme, and the ride is set to reopen as Tiana's Bayou Adventure in late 2024. So no exact reopening date has been announced yet. Now keep in mind that Splash Mountain in Disneyland will also be closing at some point in the future and will also be transformed into Tiana's Bayou Adventure and will reopen in late 2024. Disney has not, however, announced when Splash Mountain will be closing in Disneyland for this transformation. An update is set to be shared at a later date. Tiana's Bayou Adventure. On this attraction, you'll join Princess Tiana and jazz-loving alligator Louie during Mardi Gras season as they prepare to host a one-of-a-kind celebration for the people of New Orleans. The new scene is the thrilling moment you first drop into the bayou and encounter some friends both new and familiar. Tiana's Bayou Adventure will take you on a journey inspired by the story and characters from the hit film, picking up where that story left off. I'm excited to see something new in Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World, but I'm also not excited to see something removed. It's like I wish you had so much land and so much opportunity to just make something new in a new area, in a new space. Don't remove something that's a classic and that has been there for so long. Now I know the reason behind this, there's a lot of political stuff and a lot of other stuff behind it. I get it. From Song of the South, etc., but it's been there for so long. How do you feel about this? Are you gonna miss Splash Mountain? I'm sure you are, but share your thoughts in the comments. Hey, Disney World Annual Pass holders, where are you? Raise your hand and do some fist pumps because you're getting something free. And maybe you already received it. Did you get something special in the mail recently? For me, I received 2 Minnie Mouse magnets. It was so nice to see a Minnie. I'm not sure why I received 2 because I'm the only pass holder in the house, but I'll take it. But it's really nice. The magnet is like a darker red to match Minnie's dress, and it's in the shape of the annual pass holder magnet from the last year. I'm not sure how often they send these out, but with Mickey, which was yellow, it has a D, and then Mickey's kind of popping out from the D. Same thing here, Minnie Mouse. There's a D, and she's kind of popping out with some polka dots in there. It's really nice to see some Minnie Mouse on these. But let me know if you got your free magnet, you annual pass holder bugaboos. Disney's Contemporary Resort just got into the holiday spirit. There is a giant Christmas tree in front of the resort's entrance. Garland hangs across the porte-cochere and includes shiny ornaments and white flowers. Not sure if I said the porte-cochere part correctly, but whatever. There's a lot more to see inside the lobby too, so if you're headed to this resort this holiday season, you'll be ho-ho-hoing along with the festive music that's playing in the lobby, which you can also listen to in the D-COT jukebox. Both Bob Iger and Josh D'Amaro were at Disneyland Saturday for the Candlelight Processional, an annual tradition at the resort that dates back to the days of Walt Disney himself. Walt started the event in 1958 as a community appreciation event. A video posted on Twitter shows guests welcoming Bob home. Welcome home, Bob! Thank you. The amount of security detail around him was ludicrous and ridiculous, but I get it, I understand. But you should, if you can get a chance to see this video, it's like he's a A-list celebrity walking through Disneyland. Today in Disney history, on December 5th, 1901, Walter Elias Disney is born to Flora and Elias Disney in their 2-story cottage at 1249 Tripp Avenue in a newly developed section of Chicago, Illinois. So happy birthday to you, Mr. Walt Disney, who started this amazing place that I love and so many other people love, and hopefully Bob Iger makes it something else again that's all of us will love and want to go back to enjoy. So happy birthday, Mr. Disney. So this news, I was thinking about whether or not I should put it into the disCast. It's not something I particularly want to talk about, but a tragedy happened 2 nights ago at Disneyland. Actually, when the Christmas processional happened or debuted. So a couple nights ago, it was meant to be a magical night at Disneyland with the Disneyland Candlelight Processional debuting for the year. However, ABC reported that a man in his 50s jumped to his death from a parking structure at Disneyland on Saturday. It seemed that the incident occurred around 9 p.m. Police said the Orange County Coroner's Office also responded to the scene. How unfortunate. That's all the information we have. Rest in peace, and I hope that this person's family is okay. And it's super tragic. You never want to hear this type of news. Rest in peace. Disney shared the logo for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway at Disneyland, and it's super cute-erific. It really is. And I have to say that Mickey's Toontown over there in Disneyland is the best place to put this attraction. Now, on the other hand, replacing the Great Movie Ride with the dumbest idea ever of this ride. Now, the ride is fun. Okay, I will say that the ride is fun, but to replace the Great Movie Ride was not the best idea. Change my mind if you want to in the comments. So, looking at this in Disneyland Toontown, again, perfect place for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway in Disney's Hollywood Studios to take something that is just so special to so many people and to so many generations in the film industry, right? To take the Great Movie Ride, turn it into what is a cute ride, it still doesn't make sense. It's almost like I can go on a tangent about Epcot, okay, and how they've been changing Epcot. But let's stay at Hollywood Studios. There's so much more potential and room in the animation courtyard. So where Ariel is, and where they have the Star Wars kind of meet and greets, that whole section over there. Turn that you had so much potential and room to turn the animation courtyard, animation, keyword animation, for Mickey and Minnie, who are animated characters, into an attraction over there. Because right now, when you walk over to Animation Courtyard and you walk all the way down, all the way past Pixar Place, it's like a dead end. Like, there's nothing there. You can kind of do like a U-E and get to the Muppets 3D, and then make your way to over there by like Star Wars, and then whatever, but it's dead. It's dead over there. There's nothing there. There's nothing spectacular. And you could have put Mickey and Minnie's Runaway. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna get off my high horse here, off my soapbox. But what do you think? Did you think it was a good idea to take the Great Movie Ride and turn it into Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, or could they have done something, taken a different approach? Anyway, the new logo is pretty cool, though. I will say that. It's pretty nice. Moving on. Uh-oh, something is happening at the Magic Kingdom. In Walt Disney World, Disney has put out some signage outside of Space Mountain. The rules indicate that guests can no longer film or hold their phones while they ride. This rule applies for any handheld items, loose articles, as well as items such as phones and cameras. Items are required to be stored during the duration of the ride in either a bag or the pouch attached to the ride vehicle. This makes sense, as I'm sure there are a lot of phones, hats, and anything else that can easily fall out during the ride. It makes sense to me. I don't think this is the reason for this signage. I don't think it's because people are filming the ride. I don't think Disney cares that much. I think it's more along the lines of they're sick and tired of seeing phones, hats, and everything else that can fall out of the vehicle or out of your hands during the ride. At the bottom, or it potentially you can drop your phone or something can fall out of your hat and hit another ride vehicle as you're on the attraction. So it's more of a safety issue than it is anything else. And I think there must have been enough happening where Disney felt that they needed to put the sign out to fix the problem. So just make sure the next time you go on Space Mountain in Walt Disney World, probably it's going to happen at Disneyland and all the other Disney parks that have a Space Mountain or Hyperspace Mountain, blah, 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 to put your phone in your pocket, in your cargo, because I still wear cargo shorts because I'm cool like that. Anybody else? Raise your hand and wave it from side to side. Anyway, just make sure you put it and tuck it away somewhere secure and somewhere safe. You don't want to be losing that stuff on the ride. Well, that's it for today's D-COT disCast. Thanks for joining us and thanks for listening. We hope you have a magical week ahead of you. We look forward to talking with you on Wednesday.
Thank you!
Testing. Secret transmission. For those of you who stuck around long enough, just letting you know that something special is coming to one of our discasts. Pay attention to this week's podcasts on Wednesday and Friday for something special. Adios.